Welcome back to our channel, Project Eskuwela, and welcome for another lecture in relation to criminology matters. We will be discussing about the kinds of lies and liars. As criminology students and as a member of the Philippine National Police, it is very important for you and for me in identifying and to have knowledge with regards to lying and different kinds of liars. Criminal investigation is a part of criminology profession. One of the important skills of the Philippine National Police officer is to study human behavior. And same with the students of criminology. Without further ado, let us proceed to our discussion. What is lie? A lie is untruthful statements, falsehood, anything that deceives or creates false impression with intent to deceive or to give an erroneous or misleading impression. Why do people lie? There are many reasons why people lie, but commonly it is due to fear of detection that one has committed something undesirable or like to preserve something valuable. A person's fear, anxieties, and apprehensions are channeled toward the situation which remind his instinct of self-preservation to struggle out from the consequences of the wrong he had already done. What are the general kinds of lie? Number 1, we have benign lie or white lie. This kind of lie used to protect or maintain the harmony of friendship or any relationship. Take note that white lie is a harmless or trivial lie, especially one told to avoid hurting someone's feelings. It is harmless, fib, or a small untruth, often done to spare someone's feeling or for some other diplomatic reason, or well-intentional untruth. Example: white lie is when you tell your mom, "Here pie is good even it tastes terrible." That is example of white lie. Number 2, pathological lie. This is a lie made by persons who cannot distinguish right from wrong. This kind of lie is someone who is addicted to lying and who is known for lying all the time or rarely telling the truth. Number 3, red lie. This is a part of communist propaganda strategy. This is prevalent in communist countries or communist infested nations. Why? Because this involves political interest and motives. The example of this kind of lie is the propaganda, the brainwashing, and blackmail via espionage and treason. Number 4, black lie. A lie which accompanies pretensions and hypocrisies, intriguing to cause dishonor or discredit to one's good image. This kind of lie is, ito yung mga ginagamit ng mga chismosa. The primary objective of this is to cause dishonor or discredit to one's good image. Yung sisiraan yung pagkatao mo because sa mga kasinungalingan na ginagawa niya. Number 5, malicious or judicial lie, intended purely to mislead or obstruct justice. And take note that this is serious in matter. Why? Because this is purely pure and unjustifiable kind of lie na kung saan the intention is to obstruct justice. Number 6. What are the other kind of lie? Okay, we have fabrication. Fabrication is a lie told when someone submits a statement as truth without knowing for certain whether or not it actually is true. So, in this kind of lie, although the statement may be possible or plausible, it is not based on fact. Rather, it is something made up or it is a misrepresentation of the truth. So that's why in the PNP, before we believe to report, we conducted investigation and in order to verify the veracity of the information. Number 2, bold-faced lie is someone which is told when it is obvious to all concerned that it is true. So, for example, a child who has chocolate all around his mouth and denies that he has eaten any chocolate is a bold-faced liar. Ito yung klase ng kasinungalingan na nakikita na ng dalawang mata mo, yung totoo, pero ayaw pa rin aminin. Nagsisinungaling pa rin sila. So that is the bold-faced lie. Number 3, lying by omission. One lies by omission by omitting an important fact, deliberately leaving another person with a misconception. So, lying by omission, take note that it includes failures to correct pre-existing misconception. Although nagsasabi siya ng totoo, pero hindi lahat ng sinasabi niya ay totoo. Mayroon siyang mga hindi sinasabi na totoo. For example, a husband may tell his wife he has out at a store. So, totoo ang lumabas siya sa tindahan, which is true talaga. But lie by omitting the fact that he also visited his mistress. Hindi niya sinabi doon na pumunta pa siya sa kanyang mistress. Although it is disputable whether or not this is actually a lie. Although nagsasabi siya ng totoo, pero mayroon siyang mga bagay na hindi sinasabi, intentionally, that is already actually a lie. Number 4, lie to children. Open a platitude which may be used euphemism, which is told to make an adult subject acceptable to children. So, a parents, sinasabi niya na bibilhan niya ng laruan yung kanyang mga anak para tumigil sa pag-iyak. But then, at the end, hindi siya bumili. So, that is lie to children. That is also a kind of lie. And this is a bad practice because isipin ng bata na ang kanyang mga magulang ay mga sinungaling. Number 5, noble lie. That is often told to maintain law, order, and safety, therefore potentially beneficial to others. So, in this kind of lie, one which would normally cause discord if it were uncovered, but which offers some benefit to the liar and assists in an orderly society, therefore potentially beneficial to others, it is often told to maintain law, order, and safety. Example, halimbawa, nagtanong yung isang tao about sa status ng isang tao. So, in order to maintain law and order and safety, hindi niya sasabihin kung ano yung totoo. For example, someone called at the police station asking for police assistance because mayroong alarm in scandal sa isang lugar. Pagdating ng police doon, sasabihin ng pamilya na tulog na o kaya wala na yung tao. That is kind of noble lie. Para hindi na lumaki pa yung problema, and that is potentially beneficial to others. And although that is noble, but it is also a lie. Isang uri pa rin ito ng pagsisinungaling. Number 6. Emergency lie is a strategic lie when the truth may not be told because it may harm a third party. In this kind of lie, this is a strategic lie when the truth may not be told because it may harm a third party. Example, a neighbor might lie to an enraged husband about the whereabouts of his unfaithful wife, because said husband might personally be expected to inflict physical injury should he encounter his wife in person. Alternatively, an emergency lie could denote a temporary lie told to a second person because of the presence of a third. So, pinagtatakpan yung isang tao ng kasinungalingan para hindi na masaktan. So that is only temporary, and that is emergency lie. Number 7, perjury. The act of lying or making verifiably false statements on a material matter under oath or affirmation in a court of law or in any of various sworn statements in writing. So take note that this is an act of lying or making verifiably false statement on material matter under oath. So, perjury is a crime. Why? Because the witness has sworn to tell the truth and nothing but the truth for the credibility of the court to remain intact. Witness testimony must be relied on as truthful. So, kinakailangan, if you testify in court, lahat ng sasabihin mo totoo. Or else, if the court find out na nagsasabi ka ng kasinungalingan, you are liable for the crime of perjury. Number 8. Bluffing. Pretending to have capability or intention which one does not actually possess. It is also a tactics. Example, a candidate, sinabi niya na hindi siya tatakbo sa election, but at the end, nag-file siya ng candidacy. That is a form of bluffing or tactics. That is also considered to be lying. This is not considered to be lying, but in this situation, deception is accepted and it can be expected as a tactics. Okay, number 9. Jocose lies are those which are meant in jest and are usually understood as such by all present parties. So, in this kind of lie, teasing and sarcasm are the example. Number 10. Contextual lies. One can state part of the truth out of context, knowing that without complete information, it gives a false impression. In this kind of lie, take note that one can state part of the truth out of context. So, it gives a false impression. Likewise, it can actually state accurate facts, yet deceive with them to stay. Example, yeah, that's right. I sleep with your best friend. Utilizing a sarcastic, offended tone may cause the listener to assume the speaker did not mean what he said, when in fact he did. So, although nagsabi siya ng totoo, but then, ginamitan niya yon ng sarcastic, offended tone. Akala nang nakarinig hindi totoo. So, that is the example of contextual lies. Number 11, promotion lie. Advertisements often contain statements which are incredible, such as "we are happy to give a refund" or "you will love our new product." So, in this kind of lies, advertisements telling the promotion to the clients or to the customer para paniwalaan sila. But then at the end, it is only scam. So, halimbawa, example, ang isang artista, gumagamit daw siya ng sabon na pampaganda, pampaputi. But then, actually, hindi siya talaga gumagamit ng sabon na yon. And talagang likas lang talaga sa kanya yung pagiging maputi at maganda. So, in order for them na mabenta yung product, gumagamit sila ng promotion lie through advertisements. What are the types of liars? Number 1, we have panic liars. One who lies in order to avoid the consequences of a confession. They are afraid of embarrassment and is serious blow to their ego. So, ang panic liars, class, they believe that confession will make the matter worse. So, they afraid to embarrassment, they afraid to punishment and criticism of other people. So, that's why nagsisinungaling na lang sila. They are panic liars. Number 2, occupational liars are practical liars and lies when it has a higher payoff than telling the truth. Nakakapagsinungaling sila because of their kind of job and because of their occupation. So, when the price is right, they are telling lies rather than telling the truth. Number 3, tournament liars are those who love to lie and are excited by the challenge of not being detected. So, in this kind of liars, they are those who love to lie and are excited by the challenge of not being detected. Why? Because for them, an interview is a contest and wants to win. So this person realizes that they will probably be convicted but will not give anyone the satisfaction of hearing of their confesses. They want that people will believe that the law is punishing an innocent person. So, although this kind of liars, alam naman nila na nagsisinungaling talaga sila, but hindi sila umaamin. Why? Because gusto nilang ipakita or palabasin na yung taong nag-a-accuse sa kanila ay mali sa kanilang iniisip. So, this kind of lie, nagkakaroon sila ng satisfaction. Kahit yung katotohanan hindi nila sinasabi because for them, they are excited by the challenge of not being detected na hindi sila nagsasabi ng totoo. And that is the tournament liars. Number 4, psychopathic liars. The most difficult type, this person have no conscience and choose no regret for dishonesty and no manifestation of guilt. So that's why this kind of person is very difficult. Napakahirap ng ganitong tao because hindi mo makikita sa facial expression nila na sila ay nagsasabi ng kasinungalingan. So, akala mo totoo yung lahat ng sinasabi niya. And there's no manifestation of guilt. Hindi sila nagigilty sa mga kasinungalingan nila. And there's no regret. Hindi sila nagsisisi sa mga pagsisinungaling nila. And this is the psychopathic liars. Number 5, ethnological liars are those who taught not to be squealer. So, in this kind of liar, trained sila na magsinungaling. Why? Because in order for them not to reveal any secret of their organization. Karamihan sa mga ethnological liars, ito yung mga kasama sa mga underworld gang. And yung PNP, tinuturuan din tayo na hindi maging squealer para pag nahuli ng kalaban, hindi mo ilalaglag yung mga kasama mo. And that is the ethnological liars. Ito yung mga may training sa pagsisinungaling na kahit patayin ka, hindi ka magsasabi ng totoo. Pathological liars are persons who cannot distinguish right from wrong. So according to other psychologists, pathological liars is not insane. Hindi sila mga siraulo. But then, talagang addicted lang sila to lying, and for them, mahilig talaga silang magsinungaling. Kahit sa simpleng bagay, nagsisinungaling sila. They are someone who uncontrollably, hindi lang makontrol yung kanilang pagsisinungaling. For no, even there is no personal gain. Kahit wala silang makukuha sa pagsisinungaling, nagsisinungaling pa rin sila. Because yun na ang nasa system nila, yung pagiging sinungaling. At hindi na mababago yun. Sabi nga, yung 10 sinabi, 11 yung mali or hindi totoo. And that is the pathological liars. Number 7, black liars are person who always pretend what he is and what he thinks of himself. So mostly, the black liars, sila yung mga social climber, social climbing, nagpipretend sila ng isang bagay na hindi naman totoo. So, they are always pretend what he is and what he thinks of himself. Pinapaniwala nila yung mga tao ng mga kasinungalingan na hindi naman talaga yun ang totoo. So, that's all for today. That is the kinds of lies and types of liars. That's all for today. Once again, good luck and have a nice day. Keep safe, everyone.